Hey, do you know what I should invest in next? I'm trying to figure out if I should invest in stocks or cryptocurrencies.
I'm not sure. I'd have to do some research and get back to you, okay?
Yeah, sure. Let me know if you find anything worth investing, okay? I'm just gonna be doing my own research in the meantime, but let me know if you find anything interesting.
So she's looking for something to invest in. Maybe this is my opportunity to build something and make it big. What if I build a new cryptocurrency and convince her to buy it? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. But first, we need to understand what blockchain is and how it works. Blockchain, by its definition, is a chain of blocks, and each block contains data. For example, Bitcoin keeps each transaction in a block with the sender, receiver, and amount information. Now, it's important to note that each block also contains a hash. A hash is unique to each block. You can think of it like your DNA or fingerprint. It helps identify each block. Hashes are calculated by using the data of a block and encrypting it. Each block also contains the hash of the previous block. This is useful in case someone were to tamper with the blockchain. Since the hash of a block depends on the block's data, if someone were to tamper with a block, this would mean that the hash of the block would change. So now the new hash of the block and the next block's previous hash would be inconsistent, which helps us identify if the blockchain was tampered. So now that we understand the basics of blockchain, let's get into the coding. I'm going to create a new coin called Deverina coin. We're first going to create a folder for our code and then create a deverinacoin.js file. Now, we're going to create a block class that will keep track of the index, timestamp to keep track of when the block was created, the data to keep track of the sender, recipient, and amount information, and the previous hash. We also need to keep track of the current block's hash, so I'm going to use Crypto.js, which you can download via npm, and import the SHA-256 hash function to encrypt the block's information. I'm going to use the index, timestamp, data, and previous hash for the hash function. Now that we've defined our block, we now need to create our blockchain class. Now, in a blockchain, the first block is called the genesis block. We're going to set an initial timestamp and data for this block. Since the genesis block does not have a previous block, we will set the previous hash to 0 here. And now we will go ahead and call this in our constructor to add it as the first element in our blockchain list. We will also add a method to our blockchain class to get the last block in the blockchain. Since our blockchain is a list of blocks, we simply return the last element in the blockchain list. We will use this method for our addNewBlock method to link the hash of the previous block. So we first link the hash of the last block in the blockchain to the new block we're about to add. We then compute the hash of the new block that's about to be added. And once we're done with that, we add it to our blockchain. Now, we mentioned the importance of tracking the hashes, so we will create a validity check function to ensure our blockchain is valid. So we're going to create a method that starts from the second block in the blockchain and first check if its hash actually matches our hash function. The next check would be to verify that the current block's previous hash matches the previous block's hash. If one of these checks fail, then we return false, indicating that the blockchain is not valid. Otherwise, we assume all is good and that we have a valid blockchain. So all I'm going to do now is create a few blocks and add them to my blockchain, and then run node against my code. And voila. Okay, this looks great. Even though we haven't gotten into the complicated bits yet, I think this is good enough to convince my roommate to start buying coins, and then her friends will start doing the same, and I will be rich. I can't wait to show this to her.
Hey, guess what? I bought Dogecoin. It went up like 750% the other day, so I don't know. It looks like a good investment, but we'll see. Oh, you look busy. Anyways, just wanted to let you know, but yeah, I have to head out now. I'll see you later, okay? Bye. Hi there, and thank you so much for watching this video. Just as a disclaimer, this video is inspired by another article, so if you want to take a look and learn more about blockchain and cryptocurrencies, I have linked that article in the description box down below. And just as another disclaimer, I am not going to be releasing the Arena coin to production, so if you do see it one day, that is not me. But otherwise, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.